The idea behind the book was that I had been telling the stories of the Mabinogi for many years, over and over again, and in the process of telling the stories to children, I changed the stories. I'd left little bits out, I'd added bits from other stories, and gradually, over a long period, I realised that I had versions of the stories that I wanted to make into a book that I felt were accessible for young people, that held the essence of the stories, but at the same time were more available to younger people than perhaps an older version. So what I wanted to do was make these stories as available as possible. Really, it's an extension of my storytelling. What I'm trying to do is spread the word that these stories are gripping, mysterious, dreamlike, wonderful, and I want as many people as possible to enjoy them. I was a storyteller before I was a writer. For about 10, 12 years, I just travelled Wales telling stories. And then I became, slowly but surely, a writer, and I had books published. And what I wanted to do in the text, in the words of the book, was to retain the essence of an oral telling. Because these stories were first written down something like the 12th century, but before that, they were oral stories. They were stories that people just told, heard and remembered and went on to tell somewhere else. So I want that quality in the written word. I want the sense of listening to a story as you read those words. The illustrations in the book are central to the success of the book, if you ask me, because they enhance this atmosphere of mystery and dream, and they tend to emphasise this idea that there's a world coexisting with our own, which is Annwn, and you can step from our world into another world without even knowing that you have done so. And Brett's illustrations really enhance that. So I feel he's chosen central moments from the stories to illustrate, and I feel that the illustrations really bring a depth to the stories. Someone once said that writing a book and expecting to get a response to the book that you've written is a bit like dropping a rose petal down the Grand Canyon and expecting to hear a sound. And suddenly, as a result of winning this award, more attention will be drawn to the book. There'll be more interest in the book. And that's wonderful for me. That's really exciting because I'm proud of the book. I'm proud of Brett's illustrations. And anything that gives the book a wider airing, as far as I'm concerned, is a massive plus, because I want these stories to be known. They're the central stories of Wales, but they're also the central stories of the whole of Britain. And I feel it's a shame that more people aren't enjoying them. So the award means that more people will get to know about the book and so enjoy those stories.